How we doing? Um, we don't have any news this afternoon. We have like two-year bond that came out, but besides that, not really anything crazy. This 2 minute I am in on eval. I think I'm gonna be trading eval today. Um, I like the equal highs here, and I like how price respected the 15 minute and 5 minute here. So I'm just gonna continue to long and hope for the best. And then obviously I'll go break even at the high there. But we inverse the 5, the 3, the 2. We just have to inverse the 1 minute now. And I like that we put in this order block here. And it's not horrible risk to reward if you just have your stop based on the 3 minute. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Ideally, we probably should have been in from maybe the 1 minute here and then gone break even once we hit this one here. But overall, like, the reason I'm taking this on eval is because you're longing pretty close to premium or in premium of the dealing range. And so while we could get a better setup from lower, if we don't from sweeping the equal lows or whatnot, this will be about the only long setup we'll probably get. This would be dream scenario though, is for us to come down here and run the equal lows and then get a long from that last gap in the leg there. $23, $4.26. I don't care about that as long as we're respecting this BPR here. If we disrespect that, then I'll imagine we'll go for those lows. They don't really scare me because we've already inversed the 15 minute here, and I think we're just going to be bullish today. I mean, we've just been in a bullish trend day scenario, so unless we get like a big PM reversal here, I think we'll just go up. But yeah, if we don't like get like a nice momentum candle on this candle or the next candle, I'll be concerned for this trade because this is a good sign here with the order block we just put in. What did I take this morning? Just the 3 minute long. This one here. And then I tried the 30-second short on eval because it was against the bias. And I didn't go break even at the equal lows here. And so I just took an L on that. Am I in? Yeah, I'm in this on eval. I'm probably just going to trade eval this session because of the conflicting draws. Why not the 30-second at 9:39? Just because I was waiting for the 3 minute here. Wait, 30-second at 9:39. This one? Oh, I didn't like this setup. We had like relative equal lows there, and yeah, no, I didn't like this. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken that personally. Longing into a 1 minute. I like how price respected the OB there. No, that trim's not at 1-1. Okay, so I'll probably trim here at 15 points and the last trim there at 21. We have NVIDIA earnings tomorrow. Yep. Yep. So if we go to earnings whisper, we can pull those up. Sorry, I'm on the wrong day. Yeah, NVIDIA right here. And a bunch of other CrowdStrikes. No, Anything else? Not really. Does that mean tomorrow morning will be bad too? I think we have news tomorrow morning. Oh wait, no, we don't. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna suck. This whole week is just gonna be bad. Maybe Thursday and Friday are decent, but yeah, I mean, leading up to that, I'm probably just gonna trade eval. SMT at the highs, true. Yeah, we just got an SMT there. Here's 130. I mean, look at how uncorrelated prices. We're at high of day right now in ES, and we're not even close on NQ. I mean, this is just like recipe for bad PA. I imagine what we'll do is we'll just like follow the trend line today. Up. We'll just like continue to generate liquidity to take during Asia or something. Am I in a trade? Yeah, I'm in an eval long right now. Based off the 3-minute. I probably should go break even right now because of the SMT, but because it's eval, I just don't really care. But yeah, if you were in this trade, like, and you care about your eval or funded, you know, if you're in this unfunded, I would be break even. Did I read? Oh no, I'm not reading it. 15-second longs. Yeah, no, I don't take confirmation setups. That's just not what I do on the 15-second. Am I bearish or bullish today? I don't really have a bias today. A dream scenario though would be if we came down, ran the lows, ran the liquidity, and then got a long. So I guess that makes me bullish. I posted my dream scenario today in the reliable channel, but I don't think that people can see it unless they have my role. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna edit the channel permissions and make it so that anyone can see it. I think PM Stream can view it actually, but I'll make sure mentorship can see it. All right, so mentorship students should be able to see the channel now. We have a 1-minute confirmation long here, potentially. But I think this is just gonna come down, tap the trend line, and maybe go back up here. We will see, though. We will see. ES took high a day? I know. We're just stuck in the 1-hour BPR. Yep. Yeah, and there's a 1 hour to the left that we still have to break here. Conflicting draw. Yep. Thoughts on the 2-minute short this morning? I wouldn't have taken it. Mine was long biased. Also internal versus external. The big 15-minute we might inverse. Yeah, I was paying attention to that. That's why I was like keen on this long, but then we made an SMT. Was that the 5-minute there that held? I think if we inverse this 5-minute to the downside, that would be significant. We held this gap for a decent amount of time. I was thinking about that. Then we run the LRR, then we long. Yeah, that would be ideal. Yep. And so we inverse that 5 minute. It's kind of looking death candle-y. We could go down here. But I don't know. I just don't feel confident in anything right now. Generating LRR at the highs, yeah, kinda. We're generating it both ways right now. That was the reasoning for the long. Oh, we just hit the trend line. And the problem is ES and NQ are just so beyond uncorrelated right now. It's honestly untradeable. This week is like shaping up to be one of the worst weeks probably this year. We're just not even going to get any setups. Because we don't have news. Like, we look at Forex Factory, right? All of our major news is NVIDIA after hours. So we'll have a data wick from that. And then we have prelim GDP and then like PCE maybe, which will do something. But yeah, I don't know. I just want it to be September already. I mean, last week was good because of that extra volatility, but like now it's kind of, now it's not good. This looks like, I actually think ES is probably better to trade right now. I mean, look at how good it looks, guys. All right, we hit the trend line. Nah, but for real, this yeah, wow. I don't even know. 5, no, 6 equal lows now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal lows on ES. Here's 4. Dude, we're gonna respect the trend line. You'll see. Unless. But yeah, the gist, by the way, for those of you that are wondering about this morning, the gist of all those trades is this morning was horrible. If you took anything besides like I think the 3 minute long, you're probably cooked. And if you took the 3 minute long, you had to be careful because of news. right? We had news at 10. So what I did is I entered the 3 minute and then we just chopped before the news. So I got out for break even before that hit. Yeah, this 30-second was like trash though. Like, what's your delivery here? Is there another LRLR where those equal lows are? No. I don't think so. Yeah, this 30-second short. Actually, I would have lost on this vert because we left equal lows there. Even though mechanically you're supposed to go break even, you know. So we missed the low there. Ooh, we missed the low. Come back up now? No. We'll run it. Good, Baker. How are you? I'm kind of watching this 5 minute here. Because it's kind of playing out for the short. EJ, I like on days where we don't have a draw, I like doing like that suggestion, like just review. But today we have decent draws, so I'm thinking like we could see price pick up and then maybe we get a setup. I'm being somewhat optimistic, but like if we run this LRLR here, get a good reaction, we have LRLR above. You know, the momentum right now isn't horrible. Guys, I did the classic maneuver. My LRLR line placement is horrible. My eyes hurt. Okay. I don't know. I mean, what? Like, I don't know. Bomble, how would you draw it? Thoughts on this play? Only one micro. 391. I think 391 is way too ambitious. But other than that, looks good, I guess. Also, at that point, why not just target Asia low? Yep, we inverse the 15. Coming up on the macro now as well. Swept that low. Yes, at 110. So we're currently correlated. True. Yeah, that final TP there. We're literally going to get a setup. It's going to happen. We're going to come down, run these lows, and get along. The market makers told me. No. It's the only scenario I care about. Do we go back to 427? No. No, we don't have enough gas in the tank to go that far. How was the morning? Just as bad as right now. Probably worse, actually. This is at least moving. Yeah, I think September will be good. We left equal highs? Oh, man. They suck, though, so that's good. They're on the 2, the 3. On the 5 minute. Okay. The reason why I think September will be good is because we will finally get our Fed rate decision. And so right now the market isn't really picking a direction of where it wants to go because it's uncertain about what the Fed wants to do. And so once that Fed rate decision comes out, we'll have picked a direction at that point, and then we can just continue to either take shorts or longs in whatever direction the market deems. That's like the sentiment, right? That's kind of my thought process. Also, we'll have more volume back in the markets as more institutional traders, uh, you know, resume normal trading hours. They won't be on vacation, etc. Quarter 4 usually the best. It's like, yeah, it's all right. Maybe hit the X button, Nick. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Plio. Guys, the classic maneuver just worked out. Let's go. Oh, you guys don't know about the classic maneuver? All right. I won't. I'm not going to teach it to you guys because it's horrible. But yeah, I got you, Sal. 4 hour that we failed to close. What about it? There's no gap here. There's no gap. So the classic maneuver is whenever your long setup fails, you pivot quickly into a short if it forms, and then you target the opposing draw. Dude, let's go. We're actually moving. Okay. Hopefully this thing just dumps and we can get our long. Oops, somebody sent me a DM.
Yo, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Who's in this 15-minute short?
Oh, Dodge, you see here?
Who's in the 15-minute short?
What's up?
You in the 15-minute short?
No, I'm in off the 5.
Are you serious?
Yeah, what about it?
How do you 15-minute?
I'm in off the 5 minute. It's a better entry.
Oh, bro, why didn't you text me?
Because I thought you were done for the day. That's what your trade recap said.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get a long setup from the equal lows, don't you worry.
I'm pissed.
True.
All right, there's my TP I just chased. Thank you for the alert.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh my god.
Go.
We're actually gonna get a setup. Let's go.
Holy shit. Wait, did you actually take the 5?
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
That looks horrible.
Oh, okay.
Horrible that it's so horrible that you didn't alert it and I did. Ah!
True.
Yo, did you guys miss me last night? Yesterday in PM stream?
We did. We were like, "Where's Dodgy, man? How could he abandon us?"
You're probably going crazy. You're like, oh, I hope he comes and tell us where price action is going.
Yeah, I literally had zero idea.
Yeah, like always.
True. True.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Dude, I've been golfing horrible. I stopped cheating myself. So like basically, I stopped doing like it where I like gave myself gimmies, and I've actually missed a few gimmies, and I'm pissed.
Oh yeah. You gotta treat it like the PGA.
For real, bro.
This 30-second doesn't look horrible.
Yeah, I'm okay. That's an alert. I'm in. I'm taking this. Thanks for the alert. Let's go.
Yeah, I got you. Break even
According to
here.
signal bots on my stream, that's what an alert means. This doesn't look horrible.
Yep. Yep, true. True, true. I think I'm gonna go eval only till Nvidia earnings.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, scared.
Yeah, I am. I'm scared of these market conditions. They're terrifying.
All right, who's taking this 30-second on live?
Live. Oh goodness. I mean, realistically, you could take this on live. I don't know.
Oh, there's a signal. There's a signal.
I like the eval trades before Nvidia earnings better. It's during the macro, singular gap. No SMR, but that's okay. We got the close. Did we close above? Yeah, we did. By a tick. Really bad close, honestly, but we have the relative equal lows below. Oh, you mean these ones? Oh, I don't care about those. Yeah, this was dream scenario actually. I don't even think this is technically the model because we're like running into other gaps, but hey, it doesn't matter because it's all about liquidity. Why don't I wait for the 3? No, because I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could wait for the 3, but the 30 seconds just a better entry. Maybe if it wasn't the macro and the momentum wasn't as convincing, you take the 3, but to me, this momentum was pretty good coming off the low. It was kind of a soup reaction. Where would break even be in this play? 510. On Forex Factory, where did you see the Nvidia news? I didn't see it on Forex Factory. It's on Earnings Whisper. It's just like the separate site. I'll show it off and again in a sec when I move my stop to break even. Yeah, for sure. What am I targeting? High a day.
Actually,
We have LRLR. Why not? We get moving here. We inverse this 15-minute back up. Here's 2 o'clock. This is make or break for the play.
I just entered.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. Playing Clash Clans.
Yes, yes.
I'm in at 1 micro. I'm demo.
Oh.
I'm trying to get like really textbook 1 micro plays and post as rage bait.
Yes, yes. Awesome. That's the plan.
I know it's so funny.
That's what you gotta do.
No way. I just forgot my bro, I just forgot my CC. No.
2-star.
No.
Are we running into a gap? No. Okay. Ooh, $16, Seb. That's tough. Okay, I'm moving my stop to break even there. Hooray. We still have that 15-minute gap that I think we'll hit. That's probably where I'll take my first scale. 513. If you hit TP, I pass eval. Oh, yay. All right. I'm not trading funded, right? No. But I did say that this is a decent funded play. Nice, champion, nice. Yeah, just me personally. I'm not. Nice, Sal. You can keep an eye maybe on 50% here. Yeah, that's right in the 15-minute. So that's a good TP. Okay, I'm out like 70% of the position there, so I can get 1R. I'm gonna let my runners run. That'll be about it. Next scales will just be at this high inside the gap here, and then I'll hold my last 2 contracts to run the LRLR, and that'll be it. How many of you guys took that?
Me.
Nice, nice, nice. Should I try to get $15 or wait for a setup? Go for it, Seb. Full send. We left equal highs. Yeah, they're okay.
Yo, post and trade recaps.
Okay.
That was a good ass play. That was light bulb. Post and trade recap saying just let her PM.
I just said holding for high a day.
Yeah, banger.
Why are we still moving slow? It's because I haven't pulled out our secret weapon yet. If it's not really working, I'll increase the size. We'll go from there.
Look at trade recaps.
Did you get your 15 bucks, Seb? I said send it. It was an alert. Dude, there's just no way this play is going to work all the way back, right? Trying to be patient? Okay, for sure, for sure. I mean, it's $15. To previous day high, that would be quite a TP. That would be like, what, 130 points? A little ambitious. We just hit 50% there. It's another opportunity to scale if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait for the liquidity point, but yeah. Was it a funded play? Depending on the type of person you are, it could have
Yes,
been.
I think it was a fun to play. That's just my, and I'm being not trolling or anything. I think that was a fun to play.
I said it was a
In my
decent
own
funded play.
opinion. I don't know why Reliable said eval. Maybe that's for him, but to me that was light bulb.
Yeah, it's just for me.
No, it was light bulb, bro. Like, did you not see the reaction and how inviting price action was there to compare to earlier? Like, that was an inviting play. It's like the video I made yesterday. Like, just the reaction in hindsight just tells me it's a good light bulb play. Do people not understand that?
Well, we talked about it in live time as it was forming. You know, I think Vert
It was
asked me about
just,
the
bro, it was
3-minute
deep
versus the
shape, it
30
was
second.
inviting, it was, yeah.
But I not want every time frame close there? No, I literally said that you should be in off the 30 second before even the 3-minute closed. I'm about to get my second TP. Yeah, I just got it. Okay. I'm gonna trail my stop below that OB on the 1 minute there.
Dude, fuck. I low-key sold early. Damn, dude.
I'm probably gonna sell another contract at PM High and then just let that runner run to the high day.
Dude, I'm low key FOMOing from this right now. God damn it.
You got all out at the
I don't know why
15?
I was making food, bro. Alright, I'm gonna post a micro position I took. So hard trying to like get in on demo and then get on like an actual account.
Yeah.
So
Look at what
hard,
we're
bro.
rejecting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skyway, did you take that long? Nice, nice. You take it unfunded? Eval? Okay, cool. Dude, I threw. Oops. Misclick. So running into that last gap in the leg.
You want to know who texted me earlier? Jamie. Remember Jamie?
Yeah.
He go, he goes, "You really messed me up." I didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does that mean?
I don't know, man. Did you message John telling him to reach out to me from the mentorship group?
Yeah, why?
No reason. No reason, just curious.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, look at my text. Oh my god, bro.
Every Wednesday now, I have a journal review with him because he can't make the Saturday ones.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I get on a call with him at least 3 times a week every night.
Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I
trying to do the
called him
same thing with
last
me.
night before, night before that.
For sure. Hey, man, good for him. He's getting his value.
Yeah.
You need to start calling Dodgy? Yeah. Guys, who wants Dodgy's phone number?
No.
I'm just playing. I'm surprised you give people your actual phone number. I set up a Google Voice.
Really?
Yeah. I just saw like the most like diabolical like phone number troll ever. Some dude wrote his like friend's phone number in a porta potty and asked people to send them pictures of their like business. That like that's got to be like the worst thing, because the thing is you can't get rid of that unless you change your phone number, right? And if you change your phone number, then you got to change everything. And so like he would just get pictures like for weeks and weeks of like people's dookie just sitting in the porta potty.
Damn. I'll just block it.
Well, it blocking it once doesn't do anything because the number's
Oh,
still
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, this is kind of running. If this is an order block on the 1 minute, oh yeah, it is. All right, I'm trolling my stop again. Trolling it to below this order block. Where was my break even? Here, off the original 30-second entry. I like got it a little late. My actual entry was 97.50.
Dude, I am addicted to golf, bro. I'm going to golf again.
Wow.
Just don't know what else to do. And they just go golf. All I do.
Dude, next thing you gotta do is like get a gun and just like practice at like the gun range. Just get really accurate.
Yeah, I could.
Or just get good at hooping.
Hey, hooping?
Yeah.
Not bad.
He's a hula hooper. True.
Dude, look at my tweet.
Dude, I already know what this means. I'm about to get flamed on Twitter. Let's see. Oh no. It's the one micro thing, right? It's not me. I'm
Yeah.
safe. All right, let's see.
You're safe today, buddy.
Hey, let's go. 10 points. W play. I knew this would happen. True. This play is up almost 40 points now. Magnet's doing its thing. How many of you guys are still holding a runner here? One. Oh wow, so lots of people are still holding. Okay, cool. Three micros to run. One, awesome. Yeah, I went in that with 10 because it was only a 10-point stop. So I figured, worst case scenario, I lose $300 if it hits the low. Whatever it was, how much would it be? Yeah, like 340. I'm already up. I don't know, 400-ish. Well, if this play hits fully, guys, that's 2.5 R on the week. So I guess I'll just cancel PM for the rest of the week. Swig, just don't shower and order like a box of diapers. You'll be in good shape for the next trade. Dude, I was scared for a second when Dodgy joined that like he was gonna be talking and like the trade was gonna trigger as he was talking. But thankfully that didn't happen. We were able to still talk about it and take the trade. You didn't take it unfunded? Yeah, that's fine. I didn't take it unfunded either. I said it's a decent funded trade. I don't know. Psychologically today, I've been all over the place. So whenever I'm feeling like that, I usually just, trade evo. On two funded all out? Awesome. Yeah, I mean this is light bulb. Me personally, psychology was a little bit rough today, so I figured I would take a step back, trade an eval, wait until my psychology was a little better. I mean, we call it the dream scenario literally to the T. Oh yeah, why the 30-second play was the play not to wait? Because if you entered in the 3 minute, you were probably gonna get break even. That's literally the reason why. And like this was such a light bulb reaction. We get the soup, we get like a V shape that like I want to be a participant in this play. I want to get the best risk to reward possible, so I'm gonna take the 30-second there. Did I take this unfunded? No, I took this on evo, but it's a funded play. I said this was a decent funded play. I don't know. I'm having a weird day today, so I just took it on eval. But if you weren't having a weird day and this is your first trade, then take it unfunded. Nice, Braden. If we close over this high here and create a 2-minute order block, I will probably trail my stop below that. I'm hoping we just, unless we put in like a 15-minute gap. Oh, we are going to put in a 15-minute gap. That makes things a little weird. I will leave my stop intact where it is when we form this 15-minute gap. If we start to pull away and we put in like a prop block off the 2-minute, I'll trail my stop below the 2-minute. ES is most likely going to hit New York high first. Yeah, I have a TP at PM high, which should be around the same spot as that New York high, and then I'm just going to hope that the rest of my runners hit. I'm in from such a good spot, like I might just like go stop to break even on my last runner here, like true break even, not even like the order blocks. And if I see a bad reaction to price sweeping the high there on ES, I'll just get out, and that'll be it. Meaning a bad reaction, meaning like if we start to violate bullish PD arrays with a lot of speed. Yeah, you can swing. 1,300 for the max payout because you have to leave in $100 buffer, but yeah. Yeah, if you want the max. But just so you know, if you take the max payout on a starter account and you want to keep that account, you'll have to reset it for 450. Because there's no more legacy starter accounts. Yeah, it's 450 each. So like what you could do is you could take the max payout, take 750 and then basically have like another fresh funded and just start the process over again with max drawdown. Because the gap that's holding price right now is this 1 minute, so this is our point of interest. So as long as we're maintaining bullish order flow. I don't care about draws and liquidity that are lower. I want to pair my order flow with bullish draws and liquidity, buy side draws and liquidity, not sell side. We broke through this and we really started to knife down, and we got like a bearish break of structure on like the 5 minute or something. Sure, you know, maybe I'm like, you know, more bearish then, but because of that didn't happen, I'm bullish, right? The only reason why price would come down now is because we've taken out our gap that was, you know, our point of interest before, this 5 minute. That's why I longed there on eval. And when that broke, I was bearish to the equal lows. When we sweep the equal lows, we're still holding this point of interest below. That's holding price. That's sent price up higher. So as long as we're holding that, I'm bullish. Come on, PM high. Come on, PM high. I'm keeping an eye on ES still. I'm thinking we'll run it at 330. We'll get that extra volume from the 15-minute candle open. Do they allow resetting the funded now that they killed off all the legacy accounts? Yeah, you can reset the legacy fundeds. I just checked this morning. Because when you sent me that DM Fahrenheit, I went to go check just to see like myself. And then I went to go check like the old sim fundeds that I've already blown. And it still gave me the option for the checkout link. So I imagine you can. Vert, does that make sense? Any trades? Yeah, we're in a long right now, actually. Off this 30-second entry. That's weird, Darian. Maybe it's just for the starter then. You can reset PA accounts, yep. Yeah, not for the reset codes, but for like just resetting the account, the sim funded. Yeah. Is it really worth it? I don't know. You'd have to do like a cost benefit analysis between the core account and the starter account and figure out if doing that is worth it. Because on the core account, you can only take an $800 payout. On the starter accounts, you can take an $1,100 payout. And so you're sacrificing $450 to make an extra $300, but then you don't have to pay an extra $100 for a eval. So it's about, I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, I would say it's worth it. You're basically paying $50, assuming you get a max payout the next time you pass the funded or like reset the funded, because you can't get any more legacies. So yeah, I would say it's worth it. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. Just because the legacy accounts don't exist anymore. Or can we hit PM high real quick for the one time? For the one time, right at 230 as expected. There we go. All right, so I'm out another contract there. I'm just down to my runner at this point. And yeah, let's see if this hits. Gotta sell everything at 55.50. By the way, we just hit high of day there on ES. I'm still holding my runner. Should I scale my runner to, or not scale it, but I mean, my only issue with trailing my stop to this 2 minute is if we violate the 2 minute, we could just be coming back to retrace to the 15 minute here. But on the flip side, if we're going to get an SMT here and we're going to dump off that SMT, having my stop trailed there would save me 15 extra points. So what to do. Also, this would kind of be an SMR to the downside. So yeah, I'll probably trail my runner there. If we close below, I'll just stop out. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, 2 more minutes, we could see a 5 minute SMR get put in. You could take a confirmation setup if one forms. But now the draw is worse because of the SMT, so. All right. Dude, that was funny. Dodgy goes, "You're gonna hold the high of day?" I go, "Yeah." Goes, "Oh." Yeah, yeah, Benjamin, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Usually I sell early. I don't know what happened. Okay, so not quite a prop block, but I think if we came up and closed over this series of down close candles, I'll just trail below the 2 minute there. Nice, Darian. Wait, what? You're up 50K? Yeah, the LRLR, Marwin. Dude is up 50K? I guess. You just have the one account? Dude, cash that out and go buy yourself something nice. Congrats, dude. Pay the trader, pay the trader. Uh This was your refund right here, Fahrenheit, if you caught this play. The account's gone, but your pockets are heavy. Plus, you have like 5 spare accounts. So if we had conflicting draws like this, you would be fine long if order flow is still bullish. Yeah, exactly. Dude, let's go. This is gonna hit. I'm trailing my stop. All right, we're like 10 points away at this point. Fahrenheit, wait for CPI full port. No, Benjamin, I think that's going to be most likely it for the day. By the way, the market makers didn't lie. Remember I said we were going to get a long setup? Dude, W market makers, I gotta save that number and put it on speed dial. Okay, for sure, Fahrenheit. I actually use Telegram. The name popped up. It was like under Michael J. Huddleston. Usually like 35 Vader. Exactly, Fahrenheit. That cybersecurity going to work. It's actually crazy that Dodgy just hands out his phone number. I could never, dude. I have to use Google Voice. I have no idea, Benjamin. Probably 50-50. Or maybe like 51-49 or something. All right, Benjamin. All right, we got 10 minutes here before the macro. We're actually inside the last 1 minute. True. Why is it when we talk about price coming back to the highs, it's never taken seriously? What do you mean? Most of the time it's because the draw on liquidity isn't good enough, but we have LRLR there and it's pretty obvious. So I figured if we really got moving here, we would just pump. I don't like that we wicked above everything there and didn't close over it, but I'm not really stressing. No, I took this on eval, Murmar. I said it was a decent funded play. I just took it on eval personally because I don't know. I had a weird AM session and I don't know. I don't really trust anything before Nvidia, but I thought it was a decent funded play for sure. I don't know. I'm an idiot. We can go back into recording. Maybe I'll clip this one. Yeah, we have the Nvidia tomorrow after close. Make the magnet bigger, true. Oh, earnings whisper, right. So for those of you that were asking, here's a link. Yeah, PM session tomorrow is probably not going to be amazing. We'll see. I think the rest of the week it'll be good. Yeah, exactly, EJ. Yeah, sometimes I won't wait for all time frames to close if I have conviction price going up and the reaction we get to price is bullish, and if it's like a continuation style play. So here we're technically seeing the continuation of the longs out of this 1 minute for value gap. What was my break even? This high? Right here. 510. I mean, you could have used the 15 minute as well. I just went break even because it was up like 15 points, and I wasn't expecting it to pull back after we closed over the manipulation leg here. Uh-oh, we're pulling back before final TP. Don't do it. I mean, we have a 15-minute gap here, so that should hold at least. That would be the same unfunded. Yeah, it'd be the same unfunded. Dude, this is why I sell early, guys. This right here, we're 3 points from the final TP. That's pulling back. Wow, this is crazy. You can literally buy space on the like SpaceX missions and like have your company send up like a satellite or something for like $1 million. But it's like a link. It's like a website. You just fill out like a form. That's crazy. Why not there? I mean, you can. That's the 15-minute. I just said that. Do I think next week will be better? Yeah, I think so. Oh, rest this week? Tomorrow maybe not. Thursday, Friday, sure. I have no idea. Power up. That's not the 15-minute. I think so. Isn't it that high that you marked? This one? Or what are you talking about? The 3-minute here? The next 30-second gap. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, this here. Oh, I don't know, because I mean, it's probably going to get break even if I move to break even that quickly, and I had conviction price going up. I mean, if you want to be conservative, you can go break even there, but I figured we would run to at least this high, just based off the momentum. Did I take this? Yeah, I'm in my last runner right now. I'm waiting for final TP to hit. I took it on an eval, but I said it was a good funded play. Yeah, I mean, I can break it down right now. I'm just, like I said, I'm down to a runner. So basically, I mentioned that the dream scenario today would be if we inverse the 5 and 15-minute to the downside and ran the equal lows here. And then after we did that, we had a nice singular gap here on the 30-second with a nice V shape back up. This V shape was about 20 points in 2 minutes. So I entered there. I normally won't go break even if a gap is too small because I don't expect price to reject from it. And if because of the proximity of the entry to this gap here, I figured that if I moved my stop to break even there and we got some reaction to it, I would get break even, and I didn't want that to happen. So because of the displacement, because of the reaction to the equal lows, I chose not to go break even at that first gap there. Also, this gap isn't necessarily significant, so I wouldn't expect price to reject from there. What I decided to do instead is go break even at this high inside the gap there. And I figured by going break even here, I would most likely see price hit the 15-minute regardless, which is really where your true break even should be. It's where you'd expect price to draw first and then go from there. And so once price started to disrespect this 15-minute gap and the rest of these bearish fair value gaps to the upside, I took profit at this initial high here for 1R for 70 points, or I mean, not 70 points, 70% of my position. I took off another contract here, and then I took another contract off at previous PM high, which obviously now has changed, and I'm holding my last contract to lunch highs. And that was about it. That makes sense, payroll. For sure. Is he talking? Is Discord cooked? No, I just wasn't talking. I'm just looking at NFL news on Twitter. WAP is starting their own sports book. Interesting. Hopefully we close over this 1 minute here in about 7 seconds. That'll probably give us the juice we need to take it to the next high. I think we'll hit this high when would I predict that this high would get hit? I'm thinking 3 o'clock. The 1 hour open volatility might help us get there. Maybe we'll go right now. 301 exactly to the second. If somebody can tell me the exact time we hit this high, I will give them a free eval. The exact time to the second. You get one time, like one guess. You guys are guessing to the minute. I need the second. Okay. Alert set. When I get the email. Okay, let's see. When it hits 3:59 here, it's gonna be funny because people are gonna start, or not 2:59. Sorry. I think Kent is gonna be right. I think we're gonna hit it at 3 o'clock with 35 seconds. Actually, how do I know for certain? I guess we'll see. All right, so it could be payroll. It could be payroll. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Oh, well, my TP got hit. Not payroll. Payroll didn't get it. It wasn't Trade Boy. How was it not you? Because we didn't hit the high. I got filled, but we never hit the high. See, look, it's still intact. Yeah, I am. All right, let's see. I'm surprised nobody guessed like 3 o'clock exactly, but there's 3 o'clock open. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Ahorn guessed 3:15. Okay, so Ahorn doesn't get it. Shamek doesn't get it if it goes 4 more seconds. Okay, no Shamek. By the way, at this point, the drawing's over. So like, if you don't have a time in already, it's too late. All right, Kent doesn't get it. All right, Plyo's still in the game. Jeffrey Epstein's still in the game. Dude, if Plyo gets it, I'm not giving it to him. All right, let's see. LeJeffrey Bronstein, my bad. All right, let's see. Is Peppa gonna get it? 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Peppa doesn't get it. Dude, when it almost hit there with payroll, oh my gosh, I was a little nervous. By the way, you guys all heard me say I was out there. I got TP to the tick. Oh wait, no, I was 1 tick off. Okay. Yeah, it's LeJeffrey Bronstein and Sluggish. That's it, I think, right? Anyone else? Okay, we got 15 seconds on the clock for LeJeffrey. Let's see if he can hit a buzzer beater here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. All right, last one is. That's it. Is that everyone? Yeah, Sluggish got knocked out. Okay, that's everyone. Nobody gets it. Good job. Bert, I said if somebody guesses correctly the exact time that Price hits lunch highs, I will give them a free eval. And so a bunch of people threw out random times to the second, and none of them hit. So now our contest is over. But my final TP did hit. So that trade hit for just over 2R. All right. Catch you later, trade boy. Ooh, that would have been a good one, Fahrenheit. Yeah, I should have done that. Nah, I had actually just bought an eval for whoever. Wow, that's why you got a TP. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Fahrenheit. Except the expert account doesn't exist anymore, right? Oh, the pro plan? Sure. How many people caught the whole move? Good job, guys. Didn't get TP yet? Oh, good. With it inversing the 1 hour, you don't think it goes for previous day high or Friday high? I just don't think it has the juice to do that. Maybe if the volatility was better, but I think this is going to be about it. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't take the log, it's totally fine. There will be a better setup a week from now, 2 weeks from now, whatever. This just met my threshold for good enough. I should have taken it unfunded, but I wasn't even logged into MFFU or Apex, so I couldn't have taken it. I just wasn't anticipating today to be a funded day, and by the time the setup came, it was already too late. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll take this on eval. A month. I did hear that, the Jeffrey. I did. I think that's gonna be a 3-year plan. I don't think I would stick with those drivers for like anything more than 2, maybe 3 years. And I hope that they find somebody that would like be an American and drive for them, but we'll see. Oh, in an April month, like 2 weeks. But like in a typical month, like a month. Obviously, this is a worse month, but like in June or July, yeah, I think like, I don't know, 4 weeks accounting for wins and losses. I mean, both of these guys were runners up to the World Driver Championship and have multiple pole positions and are like top 4 on the grid right now for experience. So like I think it's a good choice, but I think that Perez is very, very not a good long term. Actually, let me think. Who's worse, Bottas or Perez? Probably Perez. Perez just wrecks too much. At least Bottas is clean. Yeah. So what I would do is I would stick with Perez for 3 months, or maybe not 3 months, 3 years. Swap him for a rookie. Have the rookie drive under Bottas, and then switch Bottas out for another rookie or somebody who's looking to sign to a different team or somebody off Williams, like a George Russell type. Hopefully by then the car will be developed, and yeah. I don't want to switch off McLaren as my team, but I might to go Team Cadillac. I mean, I got to root for the American team, right? And I mean, of course, I can root for Haas, but like, who wants to root for Haas? No, they sucked under Stein. Um, what, or Stein, Gunther, whatever. I just know him as Gunther. They sucked under Gunther, but like they're actually decent this year. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see. F1 constructors standings. I think they're like what, 7th right now? Oh, they're 9th. Dang. The goat. The goat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so in 2019 they were 9th. 2018 they were 5th. So I think you're thinking 2018. Dude, why am I getting pop-ups? 2017 they were 8th. But yeah, I mean they're bottom of the barrel. Somebody said, what would I rate the woman along at 113? Where'd the magnet go? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I forgot. Not all of you TP a couple points early. Hmm. Oh, I see. I see. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Caned? I don't know why I'm feeling caned. Okay. Well, it could be Annex. Okay. Oh, what? I have to log in now? Do I really have to? There's no X. Oh, I have to log in. You guys think I'm cheating, but you see me do this every day. Oh, I'm never logged in. He was? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Toad, ride, tattoo, bar, mole, foot, heel, badger, rat, hairy, step, scar, creep, piercing, bug, skunk. We're thinking like what? Rodents? Is this a rodent? Yeah, right? Oh no. Scar, piercing, tattoo, true. A mole, right? Toad, foot, heel. I don't know. To badger somebody, to bug, to ride, to creep. One away. What is it? It's bug, badger. Is it? It's not ride, right? What would it be? Not rat. Maybe it's not creep. No, this is like to bother somebody, to bug somebody. You know, it's all to bother. I think it's just all bothering somebody. I thought it was like to like get out, like to, I don't know, like if you're riding somebody, it means like, well, pause, but you know, PB lost 15K. Well, damn, that's a rough day. Okay, we'll try rat. It's not rat. Okay, so it's not creep, then it's ride. So the last one. Turn your heel at somebody? My God, dude, I suck. Pastor Badger Bug. What is Harry? Why was it Harry? Bar stool, footstool, steps. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Wait, they lost 50K? Well, damn, that's a really bad day. I knew this would happen. Guys, we all knew this would happen, right? Guys, it was obvious. We just knew that would happen. When this TP hits, we're gonna call it. Ask your questions now. Everyone, I need questions. In the meantime, I'm gonna do strands. Can I explain the SMR? Oh man, this again? Alright, let's do it. What is an SMR? Well, the king of SMRs is actually here, so I'll just invite him on stage and he can explain it. Hi, Plyo. What's an SMR?
Yo, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Oh, sorry, my headphones are off. Alright, what's an SMR?
It's like your V-shaped recovery.
Oh,
Like
for sure,
your-
for sure.
Yep.
What else?
If you want a real answer would be like you want to see a set of straight bearish candles followed by a set of straight bullish candles. So like if you look, like go to the one you just took. Oh, it hit.
It hit. Let's go. Hey, did anybody guess 152109? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, for this one we just took, we kind of have a 2-minute SMR here. So what it is essentially is an SMR has to follow this sequence of events in order to be an actual SMR. There has to be a turtle soup, there has to be CISD, and there has to be a breaker block. Okay, that's like the highest probability reversal setup that'll print in the market. And each one of these terms has a classification as well. So for a turtle soup to be an actual soup, it has to be a liquidity sweep, meaning we don't get a break of structure to the downside on the time frame that we're looking at. So like for example here, a break of structure would mean that we close below these equal lows, but liquidity sweep is we come down, we wick through the low, and then come right back up. Okay, so check, we got our turtle soup. Next step is our CISD, where we have our manipulation leg. A manipulation leg is classified as a leg in liquidity. It's like usually the last leg on the either buy side of the curve or sell side of the curve that runs liquidity or taps into a unfilled inefficiency. So in this case here, we run liquidity. And then the reason why we know it's a CISD is because it's an inverse manipulation leg. So when we come up here and we close above this body high, that is our CISD. And then a breaker block is just an inverse order block. So you can see here we have an order block to the downside at 1346 on the 2-minute. And then when we come up at 1402 and close above that, we get our breaker. So this is an SMR. Right?
That's me. Yeah. There you go.
I was just asking everyone, but thanks for answering, Playa. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
How about you record it? No, actually, I really like repeating myself every time, Fahrenheit. It's my favorite portion of the day.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What are your thoughts on Rampage Jackson's son?
Oh, Raja? Dude, that guy deserves jail time. Like life.
Yeah, he's a bad dude.
Yeah, he's not great. I mean, how are you going to beat up like a veteran with PTSD over like him hitting you in the head with a can, and he apologized to you after?
Yeah, he did apologize. Yeah.
Why'd you
I'm
ask
surprised
that,
he's not in
Playa?
jail already, to be honest. No, I was just wondering. No, I was just,
Oh, you're just trying to spark up conversation.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for us to hit previous day high.
Oh, okay. You're still holding.
Yep, one him in queue.
Well, good luck with that.
Yep.
And let's see. Usually Playa will mark out his projections for where he thinks price is going based off the last manipulation leg. So if we look at the 5, that's probably not what he's using. He'll probably use the 2-minute here. But I feel like the 2-minute already hit. Yeah, 2.5 kind of line up. But we just hit -4, so I don't know what manipulation leg he's
Yeah.
using here.
No, I'll use the one, but it's not even that. It's because we were supposed to hit previous day high today. My opinion.
Oh wait, here's the 1-minute. Okay, so -4 is close.
Yeah, close enough.
Close-ish.
I mean, just the fact that we're delivering from the daily BPR. We did the daily BPR. Previous day high is right there. We're close. The macros like
True.
in, it's like in 30 minutes or so,
True.
a little less.
Dude, this is crazy. So, for those of you that don't know, I used to be a part of a different Discord that, Plyo helps run now. And he actually kind of took the spot that I used to be in. But there was a moment where we could have actually streamed together. And here we are, basically a year later, on stage streaming together. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. Yeah, you don't remember that one time we streamed together and we caught like 160 points or something like that?
Dude, when
Remember
was
that?
that? Like literally July or
That had
something?
to been that had to been like early 2024. I can't even remember the month.
Yeah, well,
It was a while back.
it's been a while since I've caught 160 points, but
We
50's
caught like
alright.
it was like 2 plays, 80 points each.
Okay.
I remember that was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, Vader. I'll post the link again for that. So you can just hit the little arrows there, and it'll go day by day. Well, I know you're very busy, but you're more than welcome to
alright,
stay
bro.
on stage for as long as you want. I just
No, I'll leave you to it, bro.
all right, man. We'll catch you later.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do strands and then we'll probably wrap up here. I don't really see much else. I mean, we can watch to see if high of days in the cards. It looks like based on this momentum, how we've closed above, we kind of talked about the difference between a liquidity sweep and a break of structure. By closing above this 5-minute here, I feel like that's pretty significant. If we see the 15-minute close above, I agree with Plyo. I think we'll go for previous day high here. Let's see. Word. Prim. Be friendly. Probably flower, right? Flower. Oh, wait. Wildflower. There we go. All right, what are we thinking? So now we know it's what the category is. Should be pretty easy. Bell something. Right? What is this word? Primrose top left? Oh, true. 5 more words. Marigold. Is Daisy there? I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, thanks. Are we gonna be Bluebell? Thank you. And then last one. What is this word? It's probably Mo. What is this word? Chamomile? Sure. Good job. $15-minute closed above? Yeah. Is anybody still holding this long? Like, are we really about to go for high a day here? This would be for 120 points. On a micro, it would be 12R. Just don't think that's about to happen. Here, I would have my stop trailed probably at this low. Which low? I would just have it trail to like whichever low forms like the like this 5-minute OB. I don't think we would want to see this get violated. I honestly don't even think these gaps should get violated either, right? Honestly, at this point, you could probably trail here and be in good shape. It's a pretty pronounced 2-minute OB. The only reason why we'd pull back is to tap into the 5-minute gap. That's why I said like here is decent, right? Because if we violate the 5-minute, that's probably a sign we'll go lower. So if you have it trailed like at 41, like I said, then that's probably enough space for us to react to the 5-minute and then go. We did just put in a bearish S&T at the high here. If we started to reject, we could get an SMR to the downside here. The soup here wouldn't be on NQ, it would be on ES, so we'd be looking at ES to get the SMR. Yeah, it's a runner on an eval. Like, you could probably just leave it here and you'd be in good shape. If it's on a funded, I'd probably leave it at 558. Be a little bit more conservative. How many tabs do you have open while you were trading, and what am I keeping an eye on? Sure, so I've answered this question before. I have 4 monitors, okay, and they're configured like this. On the top right one, because usually I'm looking to the right because I'm monitoring chat, I'll have a NQ plus ES chart, okay, and then I have OBS and Discord here, and then I have just TradingView here, and then on the left side here I have an NQ chart and Financial Juice, which is just like the financial news tracker. Okay, and this is just my layout. This NQ chart will interchange with whatever other stock or industry I'm looking at, and then obviously TradingView just switches around between the games or whatever. That's about it. What about the play on gold at about 2 p.m. on the 2 to 3 minute time frame? Would this have been a good play in your opinion? Let's see. I'm guessing we're talking about XAU USD here, right? A forex pair, or are we talking about GC1? I'll just use GC1. So because we came so close to taking out these lows and we made relative equal lows here, I don't think I would have taken this long on gold. I would have waited for price to reach those lows, sweep them, and then maybe gotten the long. But yeah, it looks like we might get the SMR here. Yeah, we closed below the breaker there on the 2 minutes. So yeah, this doesn't look amazing. We could react to the 5 minute here and see price head back up. But yeah, not the greatest momentum here for seeing price react bullishly. And then obviously we have the SMT. So if I was in like a funded, I probably would have just gotten stopped there. You feel this 2 minute short works? Maybe. Yeah, we have an SMR. We'd have the SMT. We could probably target a 15 minute here, maybe 50%. We could see this low get hit here. Oops. Yeah, this short looks really good. We'll get the close on the 2 and the 5 minute in 20 seconds here. This is probably an A+ short, but I'm done for the day. Obviously I'm also not really bearish bias on the higher time frame. Like I said, because we closed above here and we got that break of structure, I think I'd want to see previous day high hit, but it makes sense for a retrace play for sure. The 5 minute did inverse there, so that could be an entry, and then you'd go break even at this low. It's over. No, it's over. No. Yeah, that 5 minute inversing there is not a good sign. Is this even 1-to-1, by the way? Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know if you include the inception gap here. You probably do. So, it's probably not 1-to-1, but, you know, who cares? Maybe you just short, go break even at the low there, take profit at the 50%. That's what I would do. I don't really care if that's not 1-to-1. I don't really expect price to go much further past that. Vert, did you take this? Is anybody in this? I really don't hate it, yeah. It's just against my bias, but I take plays against my bias all the time on eval. That SMT killed the play. That's a good one. Because it's a manipulation leg that forms the SMT. Like an obvious manipulation leg. I mean, sometimes, you know, we'll get SMTs, but the manipulation leg isn't obvious. Yeah, we had the SMR. Yep, the 2 minute there. The reason why this is still an SMR, even though we don't sweep the highs, because there's an SMT. But where are the three things? Sure, I got you. So, like I said, we don't get it on NQ here. We actually get it on ES, which that's okay. I will still consider this an SMR if we have an SMT, right? So the SMT kind of acts as our soup. So imagine this high is our soup, and then we come down, and when we close below these series of up close candles here, that's your CISD, because this is your last manipulation leg. Just imagine that on ES. And then when we close below this, that's your breaker. Okay, this is a bullish OB that gets inversed. So that's the SMR framework. It's a high probability reversal. And then the inverse is just your entry. We got the inverse on the 5 minute. And there would be the break even. And then I would take like 90% off at 50. You see it better? Very cool. I'm glad to hear that. Where is the CISD? Yeah, so it's starting on the 326 candle, and it's ending at the 330 candle on the 2 minute. So when we close below these series of up close candles, this 1, 2, 3, 4 candle, these are dojis. That's your manipulation leg getting inversed, creating your CISD. Yep. By the way, I would have been stopped out on the run on the eval there too, but can you see why I would stop there if we put it in the SMR instead of trying to wait for here and taking the conservative stop on funded? It's because if we put it in the SMR there with the SMT, it's likely that we reverse. When this play gets break even, I am going to end the stream. If it doesn't, we can watch it play out. That'll be cool. That's okay. It's probably going to go back to the original entry anyway, Bert. Soup reaction here. Usually not a good sign for shores, especially since it's a low inside of a 15 minute. Like, technically, this is actually a good TP, but it's not 1-to-1. I wish I could take profit at TPs less than 1-to-1. All right, Baker, we'll see you tomorrow. Did you guys get $2.50 out of value out of today's stream? Why can't I? It's one of my rules. I have to TP at least 1R. Because I'm assuming that my worst possible win rate in any given month is going to be 50-50. So in order to stay profitable, even in my worst months, I have to take profit at 1R. taking profit at 1R leads to more profitability in the long term. Whereas taking profit less than 1R usually leads to higher probability in the short term, lower probability in the long term. Did I say probability or profitability? I meant profitability. By the way, there's the break even. So that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this stream and got some value out of it. And I will catch all of you tomorrow for PM. So everyone.